Ho, ho! Ready for another exciting story of the untold stories of Santa? Oh, look! The reindeer are just passing by. Well, let's begin our story in the one of my favorite rooms. That's right, my observation room. This is where I sit back by the fireplace and I call it percolating. That's where ideas percolate in my little head. Yep, they percolate. And I'm thinking, and you know what thoughts I had today? I thought about the downfall of young love. Let me explain, please. Back in the day, there was cars with bench seats. Yes, automobiles with bench seats. The memory of turning 16, finally earning a driver's license, and taking my best gal out for a drive in my parents' Cadillac remains vivid. That particular car was equipped with a bench seat, a feature that physically brought two people closer together. In those days, the lack of restraints, meaning seat belts, allowed my lady friend, my girlfriend, to snuggle up right next to me. With an arm wrapped protectively around her, one could truly feel the softness and tenderness of her presence. These moments escalated the thrill of young love, simple, tender, alive in the closeness that the bed seat provided. Really, who else remembers that feeling? The sense of closeness, comfort, and the small freedom that came with the bench seat are treasure memories for many. As the automobile industry moved away from the bench seats, a unique chapter in youthful romance quietly ended. It prompts the question, what do young people do today? Ho, ho, ho. Think about it. Now, the other thing I was percolating about was pink, the color of pink. Now, the other day, I was in a store, incognito kind of. I observed a young lady that had pink on written on her sweatpants, and they weren't pink. At least I don't think so. I know I'm 669 years old, but I'm not colorblind. And this was on her buttocks, tushy, whatever you want to call, nice little round object on the backside of a woman. And I'm observation. I tap her on the shoulder, I excuse myself. I say, young lady, I don't think I'm colorblind, but that says pink and that's blue. And she kind of looked at me and she says, yes, it's blue, but this is what they call marketing. Really? Well, why don't you wear pink pants then? Why do you have blue? And she said, because it's the thing to do. And you pay extra for that? Oh, yes. Huh, really? Now, another young boy, he had a t shirt on, and it said Nike. I assumed that was his name. So I said, hey, Nike. He said his name is Bob. I said, then why do you have Nike's shirt on? Don't you think Nike wants it back? He said, Nike's a brand name. I bought this shirt because it said Nike on it. Well, my shirt says Santa, and I'm Santa. Why don't you have a shirt that says Bob? That doesn't make sense to me. I bet someday they're going to put a horse on a shirt and charge extra for that. This marketing is just confusing to Santa. I know at the North Pole that we have a toy shop. Yes, all kinds of toy shops. And we don't put Santa name on the toy shop or Elle's name on the toy shop on the toys? The toys. I am confused. Well, like I said, I just observe and percolate. So those are questions that we can ponder for the day. And with that, you know, the time is coming. It really is. So let's just say ho, 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 and peace to the world. Love you all.